The biggest periods of transformation in my life was when everything was going wrong. When life's smooth, then it's semi-hedonistic, pretty relaxed. But when I make my biggest progress, when I really change who I am and change the world, that's when everything's fucked. When things go wrong, or I'm feeling things I don't want to feel, or bad things are happening, that's when the amazing things happen in my life. If something goes wrong with your payment processor, that's when you get fucking invented. That's business, right? That's when you get invented. So all the bad things that happen to you as a man, if you're stoic, you get to take unlimited energy. Heartbreak is unlimited energy. So is depression, so is rage, so is sadness. All these negative emotions they tell you to collapse behind.
And one of the secrets to the universe is learning how to absorb the energy from other people and use it against them. Some people are energy takers, others are energy givers. There are producers in the world, and there are consumers. And what's actually interesting is, if you talk about content, being a producer is better than being a consumer. But if you talk about energy, being a consumer is better than being a producer.
You can have anything you want. Universe is super giving. You want a fucking Ferrari, you can have it. You want that bitch, you can have her. You can have anything you want on the planet. There's not a girl I look at that I want that I can't have. Not one. That's my reality. There's not a car I can't have. There's not a house I can't buy. If I want to go to a yacht, if I want to go to Antarctica, there's nothing I can't have. Bam. Because I've decided to become this man. It's the same for absolutely every single one of you at home. If you want it, you can have it. If you're sitting there saying, oh, but I tried my best and I still didn't get it, you're lying. You didn't try your best. That is a fucking lie. The universe gives it to everybody who genuinely tried.
Sex, this position, that position. Don't you feel like you get to a point in your life where there's something more than that shit? Maybe I'm gonna sound like a romantic. Don't you feel like you get to a position in your life where you'd rather have a girl who you truly love and she truly loves you? It doesn't matter what she does because you know she really loves you and she's trying her best.
Where are those hats?
Sex is not a complicated operation. If you think the way you keep a man happy is to move your pussy in a particular way on top of his dick, as opposed to behave in a way which is respectful to him out in the real world and for him to know he has you, all the men watching this think about this carefully. The physical act of sex in and of itself really isn't all that pleasurable. Most of the time you're worried about making sure the girl has fun. 10 seconds of fun at the end. You have to put up with her ass for hours afterwards. That's all sex is, right? So the whole point of sex is a connection between two people, and I think having a genuine connection between two people is worth more than the sex.
The reason they try and put Tristan and I in jail is we're actually on their side. We have all the money. We can afford $10,000 stakes. We can fly around the world on private jets and hide whenever a war starts. We can live on a yacht with a bunch of staff and all our women, and it doesn't matter. So they're kind of like, hey guys, you're on our team. Don't tell them what's going on. And we're like, no, we should tell them. And then they super hate us to that because we're trying to make it clear to you that your chance of being able to afford a normal basket of groceries across the next 10 years is basically fucking zero unless you get rich. You are going to starve and you're going to eat the protein paste, like from the Matrix when Mouse gives the goo. Yeah. What does he say? It's all the nutrients and minerals the body needs. Like, shut up, you little fucking geek. Bro, if I was Neo, I would have sat there and said, bro, I bet you die first. And 10 minutes later, and I would have been like, see? Pussy. That's what you get for eating the fucking slop.
You know, it's kind of funny. All these Republican candidates in the primary trying to beat Donald Trump. I'm still the only person that ever beat Donald Trump. And I'm looking forward to it again for the good of this country.
I want to make it very, very clear. Not only is this year going to be pivotal for humanity, and I pray it goes the right way, but if it goes the other way, absolute slavery is coming. And if you are not motivated now, every single day, to get up early and work hard and do what's necessary and get a strong network and get money and get rich, you are going to wake up one day at some point in the future and you're going to hate yourself because by the time you realize how important that was, it is going to be too late.
How much do you make because of what you've learned inside of the real world?
2K and more, 4K now.
Making 30K a month thanks to the real world. I'm 16.
50,000.
How long have you been inside?
About 4 months.
Someone very smart to me told me, Andrew, they're going to kill you. And I said, I know. And he said, because you can't be bigger than certain systems. You can't be bigger than a judicial system. No one's allowed. You're not allowed to be bigger than an educational system. If you start teaching people that there's a better way than the educational system, they will get rid of you because it is a racket and it makes a whole bunch of money and they don't want you telling the truth about it. You have to shut up. And I said, interesting. Then I decided I'm unafraid, unfazed, kill me. I'd never kill myself, come kill me. So I'm going to sit here and tell what I believe to be true because it makes me feel good inside of my heart and I trust in God. And if I die, I die. So they lie to you in school. School is not designed to help you escape the Matrix. If that was the case, the Matrix would break down. School is designed to prepare your mind for slavery within the Matrix. Most of you intrinsically understand this. Very simple thought experiment. It's 3 in the morning, you're in a gas station, you're in your car, you're in your Toyota, because you're all brokey. You're sitting there filling up with gas. You see a Lamborghini pull up, and a guy gets out. 3 in the morning on Tuesday, and you look at him in his Lambo, and you look at all of his money, do you think, wow, he must have got a really good degree? Or do you think, drug dealer, criminal, gangster? You intrinsically look to crime, not because you think he's a criminal, but because you understand that if you stay within the rules of the matrix, if you stay within the parameters of society, you cannot achieve extraordinary things. You know intrinsically he's broken some rule to get where he is.
As a man, you obtain nothing from a female friendship. You're gonna sit there and say, I'm her friend, I'm gonna take care of her, I'm gonna hang out with her, I'm gonna take her to the cinema and buy her a ticket, and she's gonna go home and some other dude. Stupid.
Why? But friend dates is a thing. This is
brain.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you,
Hurt
because
my
it needs to be normalized.
Men who pretend to be friends with girls are just trying to get laid. It's just some beta male bullshit trying to pretend to get laid.
Somewhere on this planet, there is someone who is your age who was just given some bad fucking news. Either they were just given a cancer diagnosis and given 2 weeks to live, or the police just knocked on the door and said, your family's dead. And if you were to sit there and explain to them your problems, they would swap lives with you in a heartbeat. Once you get up here, you'll realize the problem was never women, the problem was never society, the problem was never anything else, the problem was you. Once you become a high-value man, you'll realize all the issues stem from you. We don't have any issue. Look at a game of chess. The king moves 1 square at a time. He has to really work his way across the board. What does the queen do? Zips here, zips there. I've been on boats in Dubai with 19-year-old Moldovan girls. The guy who got that boat needed $100 million. That bitch, makeup. Same boat, bro. Same boat. That's how hard it is.